Biology, Chapter 4. Kingdom Animalia. You are familiar with animals, their general characteristics and great diversity observed in this group. Let us learn about how this diverse group is classified systematically. Now we are going to study about animal classification. Phylum. Porifera.
That is, pori means pores and pheron means bearing.
These are aquatic animals. Most of them are marine and few are freshwater. They are also called sponges. Characteristics is as follows. Their body consists of many cells with little division of labor. Their pores are called ostia. Water leaves the body through single large opening called osculum.
Second phylum, Cnidaria.
They are aquatic, mostly marine, and few are freshwater. For example, characteristics are radial symmetry and are diphoblastics with blind sac body plans and gastrovascular cavity.
Or Selenoteron.
Second,
Reproduce both.
asexually and sexually. Third type,
Phylum Ctenophora.
these are commonly called comb jellies or sea walnuts. Characteristics are as follows. Body is diploblastic
Radially symmetrical.
with blind sac body plan and tissue level organization. Reproduction is sexual with indirect development. Fourth, phylum Platyhelminthes. Platy means flat, helminthes means worms.
These animals are
Dorsoventrically flattened, hence are called as flatworms. Here is an example. As shown, characteristics are
parasitic forms.
shows presence of hooks and suckers for attachment to the body of host. Digestive system is generally absent in parasitic forms, but in free-living forms it is incomplete. Blind sac plan
Phylum Aschelminthes.
or Nemathelminthes. The figure shows an example. These are mostly parasitic. Few forms are free-living. Example shows the same. Characteristics of these are as mentioned. Body is long, cylindrical, hence are called roundworms. Body is covered by tough and resistant cuticle. Body walls has longitudinal muscles but no circular muscles.
Alimentary canal is complete with mouth and anus at opposite ends.
Animals are unisexual, that is, sexes are separate. Phylum Annelida.
That is, anus means ring.
Example is as shown. They are commonly called ringworms or segmented worms. Characteristics are as follows. Exchange of gases take place through body wall. Circulatory system is of closed type. Excretion and osmoregulation is carried out with the help of nephridia. Nervous system consists of nerve ring and ventral nerve cord.
Phylum Arthropoda.
Arthros means joints, podos means legs. This is largest phylum of kingdom Animalia, hence the name Arthropoda. Examples are as shown. Characteristics are body is covered by tough, non-living, chitinous exoskeleton. Body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen. They have digestive systems completed. Respiratory organs, nervous system, sense organs, sexes are separate. Phylum Mollusca, that is mollusks, which means soft. This is second largest phylum. Mollusks are either free-living or sedentary. Characteristics are mantle secretes a hard calcareous shell. The shell may be external or internal or absent. Digestive system is well developed. Circulatory system is of open type.
Nervous system is formed by 3 pairs of ganglia.
And sense organs are very well and sexes are separate.
Phylum Echinodermata. Echinus means spines, derma means skin.
These are exclusively marine, solitary, sedentary or free-living and gregarious benthic. Examples are as shown. Characteristics are vascular system is used in locomotion, food capturing, respiration, etc. Digestive system is complete and respiration is performed by peristomial.
Gill circulatory system and excretory system is absent.
Phylum Hemichordata. Hemi means half and chordata means rod. These are exclusively marine animals, usually living at the bottom of the sea in burrows. Example is here.
Balanoglossus.
Respiration occurs well present. Circulatory system is simple and open type. Nervous tissue is embedded in the epidermis on both dorsal and ventral sides. The sexes are separate, sometimes bisexual.
Phylum Chordata.
Chordatas are characterized by presence of cartilaginous notochord at least in early embryonic life. Presence of gill slits in the pharyngeal neck region. Presence of hollow dorsal nerve cord running throughout the length of the body and ventral heart. Phylum Chordata is divided into 3. Subphylum Urochordata or Tunicata to 3. Subphylum Urochordata or Tunicata. Subphylum Cephalochordata. Third, subphylum Vertebrata. It is divided into 2 divisions again.
Gnatostomata and Gnatostomata. Division. Gnathostomata.
Superclass Pisces.
Superclass Tetrapoda.
Superclass Pisces are divided into 2 classes as below. Class Chondrichthyes, that is chondrons, cartilage, itch types fish. Class Ostrich-tyes, which include osteons, bones, itch-tyes fish.
Superclass Theropoda
is divided into 4 classes as below. Class Amphibia, Class Reptilia, Class Aves and Class Mammalia. That is all in this chapter.